Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Mets and the Atlanta Braves. Hi again, folks. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this matchup of NL Eastern Division rivals. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but if they can pitch like they can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
Cole Hamels gets the ball for Atlanta in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Coming down in buckets. Cats and dogs. Insert metaphor here, and the forecast is not showing any signs of relief.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Now in the box, Jeff McNeil, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. The pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Inciarte moving in. He can't get there as it falls in.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 30, Michael.
In now, Michael Conforto, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Guys, one of D-Rose former employers, the Braves, as they begin play here this afternoon. They come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, I think the keys to winning today's game, let's focus on the offense. They have to hunt the fastball. They cannot miss it. You can't allow yourself to get deep in the count and have to deal with off-speed stuff exploding out of the zone. You get 1-0, 2-0, 3-1, what I like to refer to as count leverage. You have to find a way to move traffic with the heater.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. McNeil, the runner at first with two gone. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike three, and the inning is over. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Now the pitch.
Ronald Acuna Jr. 1-0.
These Mets, fellas, as they take the field here today, they come in a real funk to start the year. Still searching for what's been an elusive first win.
Yeah, Matty, for me, I'm going to go off script here. I think one of the keys to winning this game, I get it, the pitcher has to throw strikes, the offense has to show up, but I need more energy, more focus. I need guys flying around. I need guys looking like they want to win a ball game.
3 balls and a strike to the Braves left fielder.
He's only 4 pitches in, but he doesn't look too sharp to start the day off.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Batting second, the first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike one. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. The 1-1 home. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone. And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
Pitch outside, the throw. And it's behind the runner to first. Runner at second here with one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marisnik is there now. And he has it, 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Man at second here with 2 away. And next to bat will be the catcher, Tyler Flowers. From the belt, kicks and deals. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Flowers is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat. A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over. Braves strand 1. We are still scoreless. Back now from Truist Park. Second inning coming up. But first, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, these conditions aren't really ideal for baseball right now, but I am hearing that they're expected to improve as the game progresses. The grounds crew told me between innings that the field's in good shape. They're going to continue to work on keeping it dry, but we should be in for more favorable weather later in the game.
Heidi, thanks. And Dero, I'll send this one to you. As an infielder, these are games that can really challenge a player.
At times, you have to stay focused, though. For me, a little dampness, a little rain, a little weather coming through might actually do the infield dirt a little good. Some guys like to keep it bone dry. I like it a little wet. Ball stays down.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
That is good. The shortstop.
Time for a look at the Braves on D. And let's take a look at Nick Markakis. This guy just does everything right. A coach's dream. Can go back on the ball, come get it, throw guys out at the plate, cover gap to gap as well.
At the plate now, Luis Guillorme. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. Oof, and it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and into bat next will be J.D. Davis. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Markakis, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking 2 until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to err on the aggressive side right there.
Here's Jake Marisnik. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Into right field, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. No score here as we play inning number 2. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. left for the Mets. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now to the plate, Dansby Swanson, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. 1-0 the count. The pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Stroman has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Nick Markakis digging in now, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. And that's going to be high. 2-2 now. No one out with a runner at second. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3. Ender Inciarte will be next. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. So digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the stretch. No balls and 1 strike. None out, runners at first and second. And that's up in the zone a bit, but a called strike. 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Batting it, the third baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Johan Camargo. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Into the corner and slicing foul. Camargo was born in Panama. This is his first year at the big league level. And he fouls this one off. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul. Bottom of the second here with no score. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. That's wide. 2-0.
Can't fall behind against a pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-1. Here it is. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Ronald Acuna would be next. Swing and a miss. Good pitch, and it's full now. 3-2. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna. He reached on a single in his first try. 1 ball, no strikes the count. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Ready with the 1-2, and he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners, and the side is retired. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. back to the top of the order now. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Back up the middle. Albies scoops it up. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
The batter, number 6.
So one man gone for the Mets in the third. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. First pitch on its way. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
Michael Conforto.
Stepping up now, Michael Conforto. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Conforto behind, a ball and 2 strikes.
1 and 2.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike. And bottom of the inning now. Now at the plate, Freddie Freeman.
The first baseman, Freddie.
Here comes the first pitch.
Freeman.
Ball 1, no strike.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Talk about certain guys in a lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Here it is, the 3-0. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. Stepping up to the plate, Ozzie Albies. They'll swing it from the left side right here. Heading out towards shallow right. Conforto will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Tyler Flowers. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. This is hit sharply to the left side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Oh, and it eats him up a bit.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
In today's game, we're seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it. I'd love to see a little 2-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force feed something the other way.
Alonso takes charge and he's got it. 2 down.
Great scoring opportunity miss right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And the run will score as the Braves strike first to lead it 1-0.
Boy, talking about coming up with a big knock. After that pop-up, it looked like the inning was potentially over. Big 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you watch your teammate in front of you miss his pitch. He got a nice pitch to hit right there and pops it up. You could tell he was dejected as he went back to the dugout. All you're trying to do is be a great teammate. Sean Casey always used to say to me, hey, D-Row, mix in a good teammate one time. That's exactly what this guy did.
And this is swung on and hit to Lowry at second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. New inning set to get underway. Into the box now. Jed Lowry looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike one.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Count remains at 0-2.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. So the base is empty here with one away. And next is the catcher, Wilson Ramos. Here's the first pitch to him. Pitch popped up. Freeman over to his right. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The bat, number 13.
Digging in, Luis Guillorme comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint. But what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
J.D. Davis, the next at bat. Grounded up the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Weekly hit towards first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the Braves offense with their manager Brian Snitker during the commercial break. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. So here's Johan Camargo. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Hanging changeup laid off for a ball. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Right down Main Street, caught him looking.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Ball 1 taken just off the inside. 1-2 now to the Braves pitcher. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he got him.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Fouled away.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Stroman looks in and delivers. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat, and while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Leading off for the Mets.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Pitch on the way.
Jake.
Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. But hold on here now. They quickly requested some time to take a look at the replay, and they may decide to challenge that out call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
The Mets have decided to
All right, we'll take one last look at it here. The question is there enough video evidence to change the call to safe? And wow, from that look at it, I think he did beat that throw. This challenge might work out for him.
The decision appears to have been made, and the runner is safe, so the call is overturned. Good challenge there, and they'll maintain the right to do so again later in the game if needed. Into the box now, Marcus Stroman. Into right field, that's a base hit. Throw won't get him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, Matt, back-to-back base knocks right off the bat here. As we take a look at the numbers, you see they aren't that bad, but he's definitely got into a no-out jam here. We'll see if he can get out of it.
So here's Pete Alonso. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. No runs on 6 hits and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Still no balls and 2 strikes. And now a soft liner here to the right side, but foul. Got him. Fooled on the pitch as he swings at it in the dirt for strike 3. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Number 6.
So stepping in, Jeff McNeil, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. 2 men on, 2 out, and up next the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Hit in the air to left field. After it is Acuna. He won't have a play, and this should finally get him on the board. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Here's Jed Lowry now. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ball game so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. And here's a fastball from Hamels to begin the at-bat as he climbs ahead 0-1.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with him.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We'll see Freddie Freeman start things off when... So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit back up the middle. And Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the fifth.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Going back is the right fielder. But he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Runner takes the turn at second on his way to third. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Up next for Atlanta, the pitcher, Tyler.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
The batter, number 7.
So a definite RBI spot here. Runner at third, one away. And that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
Stroman comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Fouled off.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And he's in there easily. It's a stand-up triple.
As we take a look here, it's just a good piece of hitting and good hustle.
Hey, kid.
Now here comes the Mets skipper on his way toward the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Rick Porcello is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 22, Rick Porcello.
Here's Nick Markakis now, the right fielder, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
The center fielder, number 11.
Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Line drive to center field. Oh, he flubbed it. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. And he will make it all the way to third now, as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Now batting.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
0 for 2 for him to this point. Hit softly down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on.
Leading off to the net.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring up Wilson Ramos. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Back goes Markakis to the track, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
At the plate, Luis Guillorme. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And he punches out another one, make it 9 for the ball game. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
On to first, it's a double play as there was. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Cole Hamels.
Cole Hamels.
Brad Brock is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Brad Brock.
Here's the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Davis is over to take a look. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
No balls and a strike to count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. No balls and 1 strike. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Bounce towards the second baseman. Taken there by Lowry. In a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. 7th inning coming up. Atlanta leads it 5-0. At the plate, Jake Marisnick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out. Robinson Cano will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Try to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And it's fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch popped up. Oh, and he can't make the play. Now another 0-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Pete Alonso. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. There's a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mets go down 1-2. Jerry's Familia is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 27.
Ready once again, Tyler Flowers. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First pitch is a sinker, too low. 1-0. Familia, 30 years of age. He's got a sinker, a slider, a four-seam fastball, and a splitter. A 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
2 strikes.
And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that'll get on by into center field for a leadoff single. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
The batter, number 7.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. This will come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Here comes the right fielder, but he's not going to get there, and he's headed for extra bases again. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
And he falls behind 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. A runner at second, nobody out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. Boy, and the shellacking continues as this is down for extra bases.
The center fielder, number 11.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. No balls and a strike to count. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Settling in now, Johan Camargo. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike. That's lifted the other way out to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score is the runner from third. It's 7-0.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some run score.
Dylan Betances comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a decent swing from Hamels there, but he comes up empty, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Fouled off.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 8th inning coming up. The Braves lead it 7-0. So here's Jeff McNeil. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Inciarte patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The batter number 4, second baseman.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jed Lowry. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Ball hit out to Albies at second base. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Acuna digs in now, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning. In there, strike 1.
Acuna Jr.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
The first baseman, number 5.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and it's fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck.
He's going to be thinking about that pitch all night if he doesn't have a big game right here. Pulled his front shoulder and everything went with it.
Betances sets. Here's the 1-2. Swing. The slurve there. 2 gone.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Number 1, second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies as he comes up empty on a pitch right down the middle for strike 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. In there, a base hit. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Well, he was definitely not looking off speed on that pitch. I'll tell you, he had to be sitting on a fastball on that one because it's coming in hot, and he still manages to get out front of that and yank it for 2 bases.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Wow, that pitch wasn't even close, and he almost chased it. If I'm the pitcher, I'm going to expand the zone even more in the next one.
Ball and a strike. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
The bat, number 13.
Now at the plate, Luis Guillorme. He went down on strikes last time up. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
0-1 the count. Here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the ninth. Totally dominant in this one.
A 7-0 shutout final today. The Atlanta Braves led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Paul Hamels gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Mets, no runs, 8 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Cole Hamels. His record is now 1-0. The loss goes to Marcus Stroman. He falls to 0-1.